Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. We are back. Just got a quick rant to start this off with. Twin Flames and Separation. I'm gonna do another just separate promo video of what I'm about to say. So, just want to say thank you for everybody that's been sending me texts, well wishes, calls, emails. Yeah, I mean, donations, man, y'all been showing love, Joe. So I just want to show that love right back. You know what I mean? So for one day only, at least this month. Y'all know I always at least do deals once a month and shit, but we're just gonna do 24 hours this time. So $20 readings. 24 hours, get your book on. I'm just gonna book whoever book. I'm gonna fuck with y'all. I was gonna say a 4-person limit, but let's just see how much love we get. So, $20, you can get you a personal reading, emailed or live. You can get you like a super duper mini life coaching session if you want it. We ain't gotta do cards. We can talk business. I got a lot of expertise and a few networks and connects you might can use to help you get where you need to go in life. I can answer any questions. This would be a $20 question set or something. I'll just get the cards out. We can answer some questions. Whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Show world. Shit. I'm just trying to show that love back. So for 24 hours, I'm doing $20 readings. Miscellaneous. It could be whatever. Love, personal, business, health, wealth, love, self-expression, whatever. 24 hours. So, I don't know. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. is the cutoff date. Book me. I got my information in the information section here. If not, just DM me. If you Facebook friends with me or something like that, or just hit me up on Instagram or whatever. Wherever you at. That's all I want to say. Twin Flames of Separation. So I'm going to get this out the way so I can save the next two videos for karmic readings. And since I'm getting this done a little bit earlier than usual this week, definitely gonna free myself up to do an extended breakdown. If not one, then two this week. Unless I'm overbooked on these $20 readings, which is cool. That's why I'm getting this shit done now. So, let's get with the business. First card in the separation reading, we have the Knight of Swords, which is fear. Fear, it's a divine energy, number one. You got Ace to 10, those are karmic energies. Everybody goes through them shits. Then you got Knights, Queens, Kings, and things. Some karmics go through the Knights, Queens, Kings, and things, because you got good karmics out here. You also got bad and evil karmics out here who be in this little zone too. You know, Knights, Queens, Kings, and things, that's the divine realms of being. So if anybody should be taking notes, when the Knights, Queens, and Kings come out, it should be divines, which are only 28% of the population. You know what I mean? Then you got the 1-2%ers, that's 30%. Then you got the rest, which is 70%. They karmic. Don't even worry about them. Clarifying this Knight of Sword, we got the 5 of Sword. This is focus. Too much focus on fear. What's a sword? Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. You know what I mean? It's like, see your head at the end of the day, which is the most important thing in life. That's why they say keep your head on your shoulders. You know what I mean? Fear. This goes for both the masculine and the feminine. It seems like fear is dominating a lot of the decisions, you know, that you want to do masculine or that you want to do feminine, putting the final smoke on this overall energy. We got the 10 of Swords. Too many thoughts at the end of the day. We got 3 swords kicking it off in the overall energy, which is fairly important. Not very, it's fairly important. It's too much focus on fear. Matter of fact, too much focus. 5 of Swords is the focus card. That's being out your head. 4 Swords is being in your head. Too much rest and relaxation, the idle mind. It's just you thinking about what target you're going to aim and shoot at. 5 of Swords. You see a target, now you aiming and shooting at that target. You shoot at the 6 of Swords. 7 of Swords is results. This is aiming or cocking back a bow at a target. Thus, the focus card. Because you got to focus to aim. You ain't going to just cock back a gun and just shoot it. So when you lift that motherfucker up, you got to aim. You got to ready yourself. You got to focus. But focus on what matters, not what don't. Fear. What's fear? That's just being mentally discombobulated. From what? A Ten of Swords. Because the Knight of Swords is the step after the Ten of Swords. What's the Ten of Swords? That's death or permanent ending or divorce, or you lose your job, or you lose your car, or you lose a person. You know? Fear. All fear gonna do, especially focusing on fear as much, is gonna take you backwards. What's the step before the fear card? Death. You know what I mean? You got worse things to fear. And death ain't it. Because death is below fear. Besides fear, Knight of Swords is just being mentally discombobulated. Just you ain't crossing your T's and dotting your I's. You know? It's something you need to focus on mentally. Fear, death, ain't it. Masculine, feminine, or both of y'all, whomever I'm talking to, or maybe the both. Bottom line, which is more important than all that there, we got the Knight of Cups again. Knight of Cups, this is big ass emotion, big ass passion. You know what I mean? This is having a lot of love for someone, or a lot of love for something. Whether it's your country, or that's your gang. Whatever it might be. You know what I'm saying? It's just having extreme love for whatever, whomever you got this emotion for. Aside from that, it's a Knight, so it's, you know, divine realms of being. This is the Romeo and Juliet card. Why is this the Romeo and Juliet card? It's puppy love. Romeo and Juliet was puppy love. That was teenage love. That was immature love. They both died. It was a motherfucking tragedy. It ain't like they both grew old and turned into Rome and Jules. You know what I'm saying? If they, like any old person you meet, you should respect them because they survived a lot of eras. That's the reason why my masculine gets all the respect. This motherfucker 30 years older than me. This nigga survived hella eras and still here. You know what I'm saying? Smart people live. You know what I mean? Smart people live. Old people, they got old for a reason. It wasn't from making badass mistakes. It wasn't from not focusing on their health. It wasn't from a lack of a lot of shit. If anything, it was the application of a lot of shit. Any rate, love. Love is cool, but as long as you mature with it. Puppy love, teenage love, immature love can take you places you don't even want to be. Two smart people are focusing on what matters, not what doesn't. One thing about flings in this energy, one thing about flings, they end. Clarifying this Knight of Cups is the Two of Wands. This is work. Work. It's like a job, or you working like you got a job towards whatever these feelings is. These feelings that you keeping or trying to maintain seems like hard work. So one or both of you. Two of Wands is the divine masculine's role too. So this could be masculine or feminine. It's some type of emotional energy that you're working like a fucking slave to maintain. Usually feminists don't fake fuck with people, but you got some out here who do. You know. So this really looks like the masculine energy. Let's put more smoke on this. Got the Six of Cups. This is sauce. Who do I facilitate the sauce with? The divine feminine. So, for masculines, it's like you working hard as fuck, right? To keep somebody emotionally involved with you. Or to keep somebody's attention. Like you competing for somebody's affection. Or you trying to woo somebody that's being wooed or some shit like that. For the feminine, this looks like Knight of Cups. It's a lot of immature passion when it comes to the work you do, feminine. Because you saucy at what you do, feminine. You're the sauce maker. So there's sauce takers out here. Masculines are usually sauce takers. But you also got feminines who steal sauce too. Feminines should never have to steal sauce. Feminines should have sauce of her own. But you, like I said, you do got feminists that's jocking other feminines' whole swag. Whether that's their ideology, mentality, fashion sense. It's hard work. You know what I mean? It's like, bottom line, this is the energy of work. When it comes to keeping your passion in your relationship or keeping the spark in your little demo or maybe keeping interest between you two, masculine and feminine, it's work. It's hard work. You know, you just gotta be wanting to do the work. Nothing is easy. Nothing is easy, and nothing is given to you. So if you're getting anything free out here, if your whole life been just like I said, a easy street, then when shit gets difficult, when like the real world sets in, or maybe reality, it's gonna be different emotions. It's gonna be different actions. It's gonna be different thoughts. It's gonna be different manifestations going on. So, bottom line, it's a lot of work maintaining this demo masculine. You have no clue, or maybe you do, and it's your feminine who's fucking clueless out here. Bottom line, it's got a lot to do with passion. It's got a lot to do with sauce, and it's got a lot to do with work. Feminine, your job is never done. One thing I've noticed being online and shit, every high height I hit comes, I gotta go down the hills. Like I went up the mountain on a lot of milestones and shit. But once I hit the milestones, it's like back to life, back to reality. This seems like the plight of a hard worker. Motherfuckers on easy street, motherfuckers that got other people doing their work, motherfuckers that don't do work. Of course it's gonna be like that. The life of a divine is up and down. Really, it's cycles. We do shit for God. We do shit for the world. We do shit for the Lord. We do shit for people, for ourselves. We do shit for ourselves. We do shit for our divine counterpart. We do shit for karmics in the world. Like, it's two jobs. It's an infinite movement that we doing. That's why we divines. This is how divines move. Karmics move in one motion, one circle. They always come back to where they went to. It's a gerbil on a hamster wheel. It's more work that goes into being divine than just doing karmic shit. That's what karmics don't understand. This ain't work. At some point in life, you're gonna have to do something for the kingdom. At some point in life, you're gonna have to do shit for other people. At some point, you're gonna have to do something for God. Whatever the fuck you doing, good. It's gonna be in divine territory. All this worldly, earthly shit that people be, like I said, collapsing. You know what I mean? Losing their mind over, going mentally crazy, getting locked the fuck up, losing their freedom, losing their life. Like I say, it's hella hamsters in a hamster wheel. We're divines, we move different. It's all about movement. Now, feminine, coming into this thing, you got the Five of Wands. This is outside conflict, which is basically in the world. Four of Wands is home. Whether that's Zion, the real world, or your crib. So when you stick the keys in your door, you home. Soon you gotta go to the world to work, to the world to eat, to the world to go to church, or to the world to pick your kids up. Soon you leave out your home. Four Wands, you in the world. And what's the world full of? Outside conflict. What's outside conflict? Shit that ain't got shit to do with you unless you make it about you. What are wands? Actions, behaviors, shit you doing, shit you've done, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. That finna do shit don't mean nothing. Put more smoke on outside conflict and why it's even here. We got the devil. Told you, once you leave your doors of your home, and the devil ain't welcome in your home. These motherfuckers who don't know. Devil ain't welcome in your crib. Your home, Four Wands, is your domain. Why you think Christian people put blessed oil in our houses? I got blessed oil all on my shit. Ha! Kitchen, my room, living room, nigga, it's been blessed. I don't grid my crib. I remember I was in Utah, I seen some motherfuckers grid their crib with like iodized salts and fucking candles and summoning up spirits to protect it and shit. Like, fuck out of here, nigga. No. Ha! Only thing I want in my house is my God. That's it. Devil ain't welcome here. So, motherfuckers can send curses. Motherfuckers can send magic your way. Where do divines be at mostly? Zion. This is Zion. The first two videos I did, I was in the world doing that shit. It's at my job and shit. But here, man, ain't nothing coming through these doors gonna hurt me. Like, it ain't just magic. I put blessed soul in my house for to keep the spirits and you goofy ass karmic fuck ass motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Y'all bullshit y'all run to keep that shit from coming in here It's to keep robbers from coming up in here. It's to keep the, I don't know, the cops from coming up in here. Random niggas get shot the fuck up all the time. I just happen to be a Negro. That's moving up in the world around this motherfucker. Like I said, fear. That goes to the overall energy. It shouldn't be in your heart, your mind, your home, your car, nowhere. If you really knew what home was and you really knew what was in the world. All that's in the world, soon you leave your home, 4-1, soon you leave your home, it ain't nothing but outside conflict and the devil. In case you didn't know, devil run this world. By default. By default, it ain't like the nigga earned this. He didn't earn this kingdom that this bitch motherfucker done fell into. This is the third dimension. It was built for us, not for this nigga. You know what I mean? This nigga took our blessings and shit. This nigga fucked it up to where God ain't even around these realms. I told you, God is isolated from this system. 7 trillion inhabited planets out here. We're just one. And it's hella fucking systems out here. We're just one. The system we're in is called Satania. Satan, Satania, get it? Like I say, Satan would be more so like the Sith Lord, Lord Sidious and shit. The devil, Lucifer would be like Darth Vader, and the devil would be like General Grievous. They're 3 different people from 3 different places with 3 different agendas. Lucifer, he's like a Leninec son. He's from a creator world far, far away. Satan just happened to run this place where Earth is at. God is void of this whole system. So it ain't just our solar system God missing from. God missing from a lot of other planets and other systems just like Earth. This is dark here. Ain't no telling these other dark worlds. And these other worlds been around way longer than us, so ain't no telling what the fuck they on. Like this sector we in is probably filled with just hostile ass aliens who just take over other planets and enslave other races and shit. Like I get a feeling that that's what the fuck's popping in this isolated void where God is. But God is in us, divines. God is only in 28% of the people in the world. Oh, God is in every living thing. So God is in the karmics too. God is in the grass. God is in the air. God is in the trees. God is in that dog you got. That cat you petting on right now. God is everywhere, but God is void. And it's good. You know, you're gonna have to understand why God is void. You're gonna have to understand why God can't. God, where you at? He pop up and you talk to him and shit like he did with Adam and Eve. Shit changed. It wasn't the fall of man that started with Adam and Eve. I told y'all that. It started when Lucifer got his ass kicked out from the heavens. And I'm saying all that shit to say this, to point a real good picture of this devil. Aside from outside conflict, which don't mean shit. It don't involve you unless you involve yourself in it. Five of Wands, outside conflict is like landmines. Just watch your step in the world. Now the devil, you can see that nigga a mile away. It's hard to spot a landmine, but you can spot a devil coming towards you. Whether that nigga running or walking, you will notice. I see karmics miles away. So I know the devil when I see it. You know what I mean? Devil ain't shit to worry about. Devil ain't even got power over you. So what the fuck is a spirit? What the fuck is anything under the fuckboy here? You understand what I'm saying? By us being human beings, by us being God's children, I'm saying we got way more power than the devil. Whoever's made up this bullshit that the devil got more power than us, that the devil is a motherfucker to be feared, that the devil is something to be revered even. Like, the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? The reason why this world is so much on a low-ass devil energy, you see the devil everywhere. I saw this one commercial where some bitch was dating the devil. You know what I'm saying? And the bitch was 220. You know what I'm saying? Watching Hulu, one of these shit. This is a weird-ass fucking commercial. This has got the devil just chilling and shit. And I've seen some other commercials. This is real satanic. But that shit's common. To see satanic shit all over TV. We got... In the past 5 years, it's been more erected Lucifer and Satan temples. Like, it's been more statues of Lucifer and Satan and the devil been erected. Baphomet, horse and shit. It's been so much satanic shit going on. Like, when I was in Utah, I ran across a satanic after-school program. That's another reason why I got the fuck up out of Utah. There's too much crazy shit going on out there. I wasn't ready for it, my nigga. That's the Wild Wild West for real. I was already tripping over the motherfucking... you know, Mormons and shit. with they little super duper kid wives and shit, walking around like that shit normal and shit when it ain't. That shit blew me. It's like, yo, she a little ass girl, and you just a pervy, old, crazy looking ass old man. Like, I don't know how you got her, but I know this ain't right. Then the Satanists, it was deep. They was deep in Salt Lake, my nigga. Deep. Like, they deep in Salt Lake, my nigga. I seen a temple. I didn't trip. I'm like, God, that's crazy. Y'all niggas really erecting statues out here. Like, okay. But that didn't really shock me. What shocked me was the satanic after school program. Like, it was fucking soccer moms posting flyers of this shit in the neighborhood. Like, this shit cool. It ain't. I don't know what the fuck they smoking out there. You know, them tweakers out there. It's like, my jaw dropped. I was like, God, please don't tell me this the world we living in now. It said, we got Christian after school programs. We might as well have this. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom. Yeah, that's freedom and shit, but nigga, you think I'm gonna let my kid go anywhere where Satan is involved? No, but it makes sense to these karmic ass motherfuckers who rule this world. So I'm saying all that shit to say this. Who gives a fuck what's outside your doors? It can't affect you. Death can't even affect you. I mean, you ain't gonna be here, motherfuckers gonna miss you and shit, but baby, you gonna move to another place. I told you, with 7 trillion inhabited planets out here, God always got a job for us. So even when we leave here, we still got work to do somewhere else. The work doesn't stop. Divines know this. Karmics, I don't know. It's like a motherfucker kill themselves thinking they finna go to the next phase. No, when you smoke yourself, like I said, when you take your own life source, it's repercussions to that. You get the same fate that Satan, Lucifer, and the devil finna get. They finna non-exist. And anybody that's following them, gonna non-exist right along with them. What I mean by non-exist, God just gonna erase them. From history, from the heavens, it'd be as if they wasn't even here. That's the fate of Satan, Lucifer, and the devil. There is no fucking throne or other realm that these niggas is gonna be ruling when your bitch ass who fuck with these niggas die and wanna fuck with these niggas, you gonna be in some other kingdom with a second throne and somebody sitting on that bitch. Like, no. Nigga, where hell at anyway? I know that shit ain't in the heavens. Can't be in the 4th or 5th dimension. Because the devil ain't even welcome in your home. Devil ain't even welcome in the heaven that is your home. Yet alone the heavens, period. It's law and order here. This is all every shit I'm saying, it's shit you'll find out as a divine. You'll find it out. Don't be worried about shit in the world. Feminine, because this is your energy. What the fuck gonna happen outside of home? Or what can happen outside of home? Devil is also addictions, overindulging in something, somebody being chained to you or you being chained to somebody else, or it could just be the devil that stay on your mind. Some troll ass chick hit me up talking about you always talking about the devil. I got a devil card, just like most tarot decks. I got a God card too. I know you can't really recollect that because there ain't too many of them cards any fucking where if it is. Everybody else talking about the devil. When I talk about it, it's taboo. Like, no. You see the tone that I take with the devil? You see I know who my enemy is, right? Okay. Moving on. Masculine. You come into the situation with a 9 of cups. You had this in your reading last message. We got it again. This is dreams come true, wishes granted, or a miracle. That's yours. By divine right, that's gonna happen. Why? To let your ass know miracles still happen. I'm telling y'all that shit for 3 motherfucking years. I don't know what God y'all serving out here, but my God is a good God. He a healer. He heals those who are hurt. Ha! You know what I mean? He gives the light to those in darkness. He's a forgiving God, a merciful God, a wonderful God. My God still split Red Seas. He still appears in burning bushes. That's the same God that also tested Job, tested Abraham, tested Moses. You know what I'm saying? The same God that tested his people. The same God that destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Niggas think God destroyed that city because they was just flaming out there. Fuck no. God tried to save that city. That's the shit that be tweaking me out. Especially with the gays and the transes that be trying to come at my neck like I hate y'all when ain't nothing but love over here. Just to give y'all a reminder, Sodom and Gomorrah, man, look. That will send angels out there to help that whole city. God was thinking about Sodom and Gomorrah before he stunk that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? But what these motherfuckers do with the help, it says in the Bible. What the fuck they try to do to the angels that was sent to help them? They tried to fuck them niggas, man. They tried to fuck the help. Trying to fuck the help, that shit was talked about in the Bible. And it wasn't like the women. Well, the women was banging down the doors to try to fuck on the angels, but the niggas was banging too. Imagine that. God, on God's heart to just destroy this whole fucking city. The only reason why God didn't destroy it earlier is because Lot told God to give motherfuckers a chance. It's good people here. Till God told him, nigga, the only good people in this whole city is you and your family. Get the fuck up out of here and don't look back. It's always a warning before God rains fire and brimstone on shit. And it don't just happen in the Bible, it happens in real life. So your sign, masculine, your warning gonna come in the form of a miracle or a wish granted or a dream that you was dreaming, shit came true. All this shit is gonna be verification that God is real. Not fake, not made up, not showing these people love, but not showing you none. Like, nah, confirmation. Everybody needs confirmation that God is real. Saying this and moving on. Confirmation that I got that God was real was when God talks to me and I listen. Every time God tell me to do shit, I do it. I don't question no more. First time God told me to do some shit, like I heard his voice. God, this was, like I say, LLE season 1, January 2nd, 2018. God, I was asleep. God just said, get up. I got up. The fuck? God say, hey, you've been playing with them cars for a long ass time. It's time for you to get online with it, nigga. So do you a divine reading and put it online. 4 years ago, well, 3 years ago, basically, this is going into the 4th year, so it ain't really been 4 years, it's been 3, but season 4, baby, hey, I put that video up, man, boom, my life ain't been the same. Since then, man, I ain't been in reunion with my twin and shit, turned me to a whole new creature, my twin a whole new creature. I'm out here helping people in the world and shit, helping them stay and fight and find their purpose and really evaluate themselves. I'm helping a lot of people find themselves. I'm helping a lot of people find their purpose. I'm helping a lot of people find their twin. Like, that's all I've ever been here for, is to help y'all with those things. Now, me giving your ass a natal chart or what the fuck your personality is so you can utilize that for whatever you're going to use it for. Me telling you where the fuck Saturn and Jupiter finna be at and shit. Like, that ain't got shit to do with nothing. So I'm not finna be instrumental in doing nothing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying all that shit to say this. When God talk, listen. Since then, I hear God. God done gave me hella warnings. I hear him clear as fucking day. And it ain't like I hear an actual voice. It's just like a digital download. God just, it's like the Matrix. It's like, hey, how do I drive a motorcycle? I know how to drive a motorcycle. Like, that's how God gives me shit, through a download. That's what I call it, downloads or uploads. Really an upload if God gave it to me, but it's loaded in my motherfucking brain. You know what I'm saying? Which is very advanced. But anyway, moving on. Masculine, you're gonna get a miracle or a wish granted, and what that miracle or wish granted gonna do is get your ass ready to be groomed. Like I said, this whole past 2 weeks, masculine, you've been knowing you need to get groomed by your twin, but you've been kind of like waiting on a sign or waiting to see if you should even do it. God is gonna show you something clear as day to let your ass know that you need to be groomed, and grooming is upon your ass. And there's only one person that can really give you the grooming that you truly need. That's your divine feminine. But talking to the feminines out there, y'all gotta be on y'all shit. When God send your masculine to you, think about his self-development. Think about his personal growth. Think about his spiritual growth. Think about his purpose. Think about his path. Think about his whole reason he here. Before your ass get the thinking that, damn, God sent my masculine here, it's union time. You just jumping on him. Trying to fuck the skin off this nigga. You more concerned with a relationship when this nigga is really seeking help. You know what I'm saying? You got to come at your masculine in different ways. You can't just come at your masculine on a motherfucking physical level, romantic level. You can come at him on a physical level. You can come at him on a romantic level, but come at him on a spiritual level too. Ask him about his life, man. You everything on track? You need help with anything? Like, I'm here. Not just to be your lover. For those that just want to be loved by their fucking twin. Nah, you gotta be a staple for your twin. Your twin's number one fan, your twin's number one supporter. Whether he loving on you or not, whether he fucking with you or not, whether that nigga picking up your calls or not. Hey, you fight for what you love. You dedicate yourself to helping whoever the fuck is in your heart. And know that everybody don't get this treatment. Something that your masculine will see if you down like Brandy. Feminine, you in regards to yourself personally, you got the 4 swords. You 2 in your head. What's 4 swords? It's an idle mind. What's idle mind? It's the devil's motherfucking workshop. Thus, this is the devil's doorway. This is how the devil even came in. Remember, the devil popped out, clarifying this 5 of wands and your energy, feminine. And this is the door the devil got through. An idle mind. So, feminine, this is a lot of y'all still on vacation. It's a lot of y'all still ain't working. It's a lot of y'all still ain't got with it. Here it is. We in 221. You still in chill mode. You still hibernating. You still trying to figure out what you want to do. You still trying to get free money. If anything too Tweezy taught you, G, is to be glad you the motherfuckers out here working during the pandemic. It's good to be an essential worker. It's better to be an essential worker earning yours out here than be one of these government benefit ass motherfuckers that we didn't see fuck the game up. I was tripping off the checks I was seeing motherfuckers was getting unemployment on. Oh, what the? That's what you got? Your ass don't never work. Your ass been on unemployment since I met your motherfucking ass. Your ass been I'm telling you, it's a whole generation. Fuck that. It's generations of check getters. I'm telling you, I know motherfuckers who ain't worked a day in their life and been getting money off their kids, off the government, off niggas, off women. Yeah, them karmics. We got word for that shit. That's karmic. What do divines do? We do our 9 to 5, our 2 of wands, our regular job. Then we do shit for other people too. Our ministry, our channels. You know what I'm saying? Our after school programs, our daycares, our restaurants, whatever the fuck else we doing. We doing more than the average person. But you can't do shit in your head. Feminine, get the fuck out your head. I ain't talking to all feminists. I'm talking to some, a select few of some. A lot of y'all in y'all head, 2 in y'all head, trying to keep a person close. It's like what happened with me when I got in the union for the first time. You only get a union once, in my personal opinion. Every other time you reunite with your twin, it's a reunion. It's like, I remember the first time I got in a union. It's like, so when I got a union, I fought tooth and nail to keep union, to stay in union. Like, my master came at me ready. Like, yo, what I got to do? I know you got a plan. What's good? I didn't have no fucking plan. The whole plan was just to get him in union. I didn't really have a plan B. Like, it was just get in a union. Okay, I got a union. I told you, God gives you what you want. Whatever the fuck 9 of cups you want, God gives that to you. So it was a dream of mine to be in a reunion, but I wasn't dreaming about life after union, which is also the 5 of wands. Outside conflict. You gotta have a plan for life after union. It's just like not having a plan after marriage. Your ass is just so geeked to get married, you forgot what the fuck life was gonna be like as a married person. You was just thinking about the wedding. You was just thinking about the ring. You was just thinking about pinnacles when it came to this motherfucking marriage. You wasn't thinking about everything else. The mental capacity you got with this person. The emotional shit that come with this. The to death do us part shit. Maybe he fall the fuck off and he's unattractive now. Because the nigga ain't got no pinnacles. Like that fuck shit, which is karmic. We just throw that out there. That's some real karmic ass behavior. Now I know some of y'all motherfuckers out there like, damn, boom, you cuss, you smoke, what, you ain't karmic? Nigga, hell no. I'm a divine feminine. I told you that. What do divine feminines do? 3 of wands. I'm on that. I've had Four of Wands before. Union, reunion, recognition. We passed that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stay on my duty 24 hours a day. There ain't enough time in a day for me to get everything I gotta get done now. Which is a good problem. That's a good problem. That ain't bad. Ain't nothing fucked up about that shit. Nah, I'm not karmic. I don't move like karmics. I ain't nothing like them karmic niggas you fuck with. Huh? Shit that I talk about, shit that I'm on, the tone that I take. What this channel even represents. What this channel is even about. It is not karmic. I'm saying, if motherfuckers think I'm karmic, then you wouldn't even see a karmic a mile away. Yet alone the fucking devil. Divine ain't gotta look. You don't look divine. You are divine. What are you talking about? It's your actions and your manifestations that create the whole divinity in you. It ain't just what you thinking and just what you feeling. It ain't what you think, it's what you know. Feminine, you just two in your head trying to keep somebody close. What you need to worry about, like what you need to worry about is just your 3 of Wands, which ain't even out here, feminine. Masculine, you in regards to the feminine energy, you still got that pain card. This is just a sign to me that this shit really hitting your head. Swords is all about the mind and thoughts and shit, but this is the pain card. I told you. Masculine, you've been pussyfooting around for a long time. You've been at a fork in the road for a long time when it comes to your feminine. You didn't got warned twice to go past the point of no return with your feminine. You've been warned twice to 3 of Swords, go past the point of no return. Ace of Swords, that's the right direction. We all know which the right direction is. It's up. We all looked up at one point. We all gave reverence to a creator at one point until the world or your family or your friends affected shit otherwise. It's only one right way, period. Now, if you ain't ready to go the right way, then get ready. Prepare yourself. It's like you want to get married, but you ain't ready. All right, well, get ready. Don't take too long because you're still going to have to go past the point of no return. It's like you want a better job. You know what direction a better job is, but you ain't ready. Either because you mentally ain't ready or you just really ain't prepared, meaning you ain't got your certifications, you ain't really got your letter of recommendation that you need. Like, it's steps to everything. You know which way to go. There's only one right way, and you know which way to go. You just got to get ready to get there. But don't take too long because you're going to get there anyway. The reason why this is also the pain card, if you don't make the sword, the conscious decision to go past the point of no return, you best believe God gonna make this decision for you. And that's when this shit becomes pain. Because God gonna do what's best for you. He ain't gonna give you what you want. God gonna give you what you need. I said shit 2 times. He ain't gonna give you what you want. He gonna give you what you need. Even if you wanted something and God gave it to you, and it's something you wanted, further down the line, you're probably gonna lose it, or that thing gonna leave you, and you're gonna see that ain't what you needed. It's about what you need, and you don't even know what you need half the time. Once those are clearly defined, once you know exactly what you want. You've been window shopping for 2 weeks. Yeah, you know what you want, all right? But trying to figure out what you need, you don't know what you need until you need it. Huh? You don't know what you need until you need it. And the only person really working on an omnipresent future type situation that can know what you need before you need it is a God. God. It's the only person I know that know everything that can help you out in any fucking situation, no matter what you coming to God with. You did? Now, once you get past this pain, masculine, once you go past the point of no return, you can finally get to the direction you need to go towards your divine feminine, Queen of Wands, Trinity. This is twice you done had the pain card with your feminine here. Like I say, you know you got to go past the point of no return. It's time. It's 221, man. It's time. At this point, it's time. It's time. What happens if you don't do it? I just want to know. If you don't go past the point of no return, 3 of Swords, with your Queen of Wands, divine feminine, then this happiness that you say you want won't be needed. Let me repeat that shit. if you don't go past the point of no return with your feminine, then this happiness you say you want, you won't need. Told you, you don't find happiness through your twin. You don't find happiness through shit in the world because it's a step after happiness, which is the Knight of Cups, which we had in the bottom line energy. Just have an extreme passion for. You can be happy about your relationship, but how happy you gonna be when you really gotta work for it? You can be happy about your new promotion and shit, but how happy you gonna be when you see the back end of it? You was happy as hell to get that loan, small business loan last year. Yeah, your ass ain't gonna be happy when that shit show up as a negative on your fucking account. Acquiring shit is easy. Maintaining them bitches is a full-time job. Just because you go past the point of no return with your feminine don't mean it's all roses. One thing your feminine gonna give your ass is a reality check. A common feeling. Feminine, you expect things from your masculine and you either get them or you don't. Like this type of energy you finna go through masculine is shit your feminine been through time and time again. Masculine role. Masculine, you got the Eight of Cups. Feminine. You in regards to the masculine, you got the Eight of Cups. This is the Patty LaBelle card. So like I said, the best thing you can do right now, I don't know, for your masculine feminine is to be on your best behavior. Make sure your business ain't out on the streets. Make sure you ain't doing no messy ass shit. Make sure you ain't doing no karmic ass shit out here that got your masculine fucked up. Got him thinking you a whole karmic out here and not the divine that you proclaim to be. Eight of Cups, the flip side of just keeping your integrity clean, just being divine, we got enterprise. Like I say, you gotta be more than divine. Fuck you mean? You gotta be more than a mother, more than a brother, more than a father, more than your race, more than what you are. Ownership. All divine should be owning shit or create something to own or create a business to put you in a position to become an owner later on in life. Divines capitalize. Karmics don't capitalize. Karmics can only capitalize by being a good worker in somebody else's program or being a good sidekick to somebody else. Divines, we do dirty. We really gotta grind. We really gotta bang out. It's twice as work doing right. It's twice as hard doing regular shit. It's gonna be even harder doing more shit and a regular shit you've been doing too. Like I say, ain't nothing easy. And don't nothing come without work. Nothing comes without work. So, like I said, work, enterprise, be divine, keep your integrity up. All that shit gonna do is keep your ass off the karmic radar. Like I was saying last week too, masculines are starting to see exactly what a fucking karmic feminine is. What a karmic feminine look like, what a karmic feminine wants. So to put in an example with me, it's like I remember there's this chick my mom's trying to hook me up with. You know what I mean? Some chick that used to have kids in my mom's center, they ain't in there no more. Them kids were some heathens too. She put her on the phone. Like, Dad, she sent your picture. She like you and shit. I'm gonna send you her picture to see if you like her. Want y'all fuck around or something? Not fuck around, but like want y'all kick it or some shit. I'm like, thanks, ma. I'm always be looking out for a nigga. I'm like, thanks. I see the picture of her. I'm like, okay. She looked good, but then I talked to her, and it's just shit that was coming out of her mouth. I need a man that could take care of me and my kids and shit. The bitch sounded just like Dashiki from fucking How to Be a Menace. I mean, don't be a menace to society while drinking your juice in the hood and shit. Dashiki. She only had like 2 kids, but the shit that was coming out of her mouth, she didn't say shit about working. She didn't say shit about like starting her own business. She ain't say shit about leaving her kids anything or a legacy or what her aspirations are or what she's inspired by or how God is affecting her life right now. And I ain't hear none of that shit. All I heard was bills, bills, bills out her mouth. All I heard was pinnacles come out her mouth. All I heard was what the fuck I can do for her. I ain't expecting a woman to do shit for me. But her list of demands, you know what I mean? The way she was coming at me being a stranger, I could tell she come at all niggas like this. And I just got turned off. I'm like, nah. You ain't what I'm looking for. Oh, is it because I got kids? Nah. And then my mom interjected. She was like, baby, at his age, any chick, he probably gonna get with got kids. I'm like, show you right. Fuck you mean? Like, yeah, I'm 30 fucking 3. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Whoever the fuck I wife up, whoever I end up cuffing, I'm pretty sure she a mother already. So I ain't got no qualms with that. Boom, love the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with kids and shit and all that. But like I said, a divine, I know a divine when I see one. Cause I feel her essence. I see her earthiness and shit. Earthiness. That's what I meant to say. Like last divine chick I seen, it was just like the bitch looked like Angela Davis, bro. Like she just looked militant as fuck. She wasn't doing shit. Just sitting there looking good as fuck. But I could tell by the way she carried herself, nigga, she a divine. Cause she didn't speak. You know what I mean? She peeped me out like I'm peeping her out. Then the shit we talked about was God, nigga, for 20 minutes. I had a 20-minute conversation about God with her, and I was like, you know what? I fuck with you. Anybody that fuck with God fucks with me anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you got a good head on your shoulders. You a God-fearing woman and shit. I'm like, you cool with your mom? Hell yeah. Can you cook? Hell yeah. I can burn. My nigga. Shit, tell me more about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, divines get my interest. Karmics, I can see y'all from a mile away, and y'all just make my dick soft. Just keep it fucking real like I always do here at LLE. Moving on. As far as this, like I said, Eight of Cups shit is concerned, just be divine. Like I'm divine. I'm not karmic. Like if I was moving like a karmic, then you will see hella karmics around. I'll be fucking with a karmic feminine right now. Like I'll be doing the same shit that karmics is doing in the world. I got a few karmic homies, rest in peace, who dead. Cause they was in the streets. Doing what street niggas do. Thus they became susceptible to the one of the many deaths that happened this year. I think 875 people got shot in Chicago this year through homicide last year. Well, it ain't this year, last year. Oh, a lot of people died from Chicago last year through other shit. You know, you still got strangulations, rapes, mutilations, all kind of shit like that. We just talking about the shooting homicides. 875 of them, and five of them was my homies that I grew up with, who got kids and wives and families and shit. But these niggas fell victim to the streets, being in the streets. I'm not knocking their lifestyle. I'm just saying, you find divines at divine places. You find karmics in the world. You find karmics in the world. Speaking of the world, masculine, you in regards to yourself, we got the world card. You see in the world for what it really is. And the hella karmics that dwell it. Say that shit 2 times. You see the world for what it really is now, masculine. And you see the karmics all up in it. What else do you see? Got the 8 of Swords. You see the self-imposed prison that is the world. Told you, the world is on a low frequency. 4 cups, that's a temporary space and time. It's a 3D, you know. The reason why the world is cups, because the world is only what you feel the world is. Can't go off what you see. I see the world in a different light. Like when I look at the world, I see The Walking Dead. I see The Matrix. I see a post-apocalyptic world. Virus, you know, coronavirus. That shit around here, like I say, I just binge watched The Walking Dead. Right? Everything in that movie is true. Like in my personal opinion, only thing that can keep, you know what I'm saying, like the 1-2%ers from really taking over this whole world is something like that. Because eventually, like I said, it's a pyramid, bitch. Eventually, it's just gonna be the motherfuckers at the top here. Like that's their plan. It's just for them to be up here. 1-2%ers have the whole fucking world. They don't want the divines or karmics here. Their karmic is shit. Half of them. Some are divine, but the divines who are 1-2%ers Finna get the fuck up out of here when God's people leave. Bible says some shit about that too. Like, this world gonna be a totally different world when God's people aren't here anymore. You think it's fucked up now? Nigga, wait till God's people leave. I don't think it's a rapture coming. I don't think God gonna take us in one fell swoop. I don't think that's how shit happens. Yeah. Me knowing how the universe works, me knowing what the world is, me knowing that, Satan, Lucifer, the devil are three different people from three different places with three different, agendas. Like, to me, we all go when it's time. By the time this motherfucking world collapses on itself, I think it's, like I said, the only motherfuckers gonna be around is the people that need to be around for that shit. The world. It's temporary space and time. It shouldn't take a zombie apocalypse for people to get it. But like I said, even in the zombie apocalypse, people still ain't gonna get it. All Walking Dead is teaching me is how the fuck the world gonna be when, like I said, in the zombie apocalypse, it ain't the zombies you need to worry about. It's the people you need to worry about. Zombies are predictable, just like karmics. You can walk around their ass. You can fight them easy. Nah, it's the fake divines that fuck me up. It's the 1-2%ers that fuck me up. The shit that they on. Shit that they do. Like, they don't have the rest of the world's interests at heart. They already got the rest of the world's bread. They got our money. That shit is done. That's shit. 1-2% got control of 98% of the cash flow around this motherfucker. Like, that's... Which means that the rest of the world is only living off 1-2% resources. And it shows. If 1-2%ers make 98% of what the rest of the world make, then nigga, 98% of the world is only functioning on 1-2%. Nigga, our brain is only functioning on a small amount. Everything is limited here. That's the fucking world, nigga. It's lack here. It's scarcity here. When it shouldn't be, because this is the world. It's a fucking planet at the end of the day. This planet can yield food, fruits, and seeds for everybody to eat like kings. It's enough gold here for everybody to be rich. It's enough oil here for everybody to be fucking rich. Everybody can have the same amount. Everybody can be kings around this motherfucker, but no. That's not how the world is run. In fact, the world is run by people. I'm not going to spit that shit out or spell that for you because I'll probably be dead by next week dropping that jewel on you bitch ass motherfuckers. But read while you still can. It's nothing I seen in zombie apocalypse movies and shit. I didn't see it too much in The Matrix, but I seen it a lot in The Walking Dead. Books. Future authors. Write y'all books now, nigga. So when the world falls shit, at least that'll still be here. The internet ain't gonna be here. Your phones ain't gonna be here. A lot of shit ain't gonna be here. Books gonna stay. Forever. Fuck you talking about. So, said all this shit to say this. Masculine, you woke. You was a slave, Eight of Swords, which is a self-imposed prison, long steady belief, fucked up ideology, false sense of entitlement, false sense of security, false sense of environment. You not knowing where the fuck you at. You live in the world. A lot of people don't know where the fuck they at. You live in the world. A lot of people don't know where the fuck they at. Self-awareness is cool, but you gotta be aware of everything else in the world. Your masculine is very self-aware. Very self-aware. That's why he can handle himself well in the world. But he just lacks some awareness about the world that he's finally gotten. And like I say, this little self-imposed prison he been in about the world, that shit's dissipating as we speak. Future final role, wrapping this up. Feminine going to the future. You got the Seven of Swords once again. No, masculine had the Seven of Swords. You got it this time, feminine. Seven of Swords. This is results. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. And we ain't talking like, for example, like my twin. January 2nd was the start of season 4. January 2nd, like 10 o'clock that morning, my twin hit me up. It felt crazy that, you know what I'm saying, the first call I get, you know what I mean, on my 4th anniversary, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, yeah, 4th anniversary. Yeah, 4th anniversary, LLE season 4, my twin hit me up. And first shit he said was, man, why your numbers don't look the way they used to look? I remember your ass was getting like thousands of motherfucking views and shit. I was just looking on your shit and watching your shit, nigga. Your shit dwindling. What, you fell off? This nigga, man. Like, nah, I ain't fall off, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. They probably fucking on my channel or something. Who knows? Like, I see the little discrepancies that happen with my shit. I broke it down to my twin, and he was like, oh, you know. But, you know, he don't understand the algorithms and all this shit. Like, I don't buy subscribers. I don't buy views. I don't do none of that shit. Like, I just do the same shit I've been doing since I got here. You know what I mean? I've evolved this shit a few times, but like I said, you know, my numbers are getting manipulated. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit getting manipulated on my channel. Sometimes I can't even get on my channel. I've been blocked out my channel so many times. It's kind of got me scared. It's kind of got me scared. The planes that fly over my house every time I upload some shit. Every time I upload videos, a plane go by. Whether I'm here, whether I'm at my job, planes, they go by. When I upload this motherfucker, I'm going to be hearing planes flying by while this shit is uploaded. Then it takes too long for this shit to upload. My internet good as a motherfucker. Good as a motherfucker. I should be uploading this shit in 10 minutes. Since 2 weeks ago, it's been taking like an hour to upload. You know, I'm getting shut out my channels and shit. Little bullshit like that. Like, yeah, my twin hit me up like, nigga, facts, nigga. He's like, nigga, your numbers say a lot. I'm just like, man, whatever. And I just laughed it off. I really wasn't like I don't trip over the numbers and the subs. But it was funny that, you know, that's the first shit he hit me with. As if he know. Like I say, it's good to have my twin watching. It just sucks that now my twin watching consistently with these weak ass numbers. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's part of the game or some shit. Like, I just find highly strange. My twin is like all in my shit now at this point. Like, if he was on my channel and shit when that shit was like booming, I know it'd probably affect him different. But he wasn't even giving a fuck about the numbers and the subscribers. Now he watching. Like I said, it's like truth. Truth is, I've been doing this shit for 4 years, so it's got to be serious at this point. I remember year 2, my twin was like, "You still doing that? Like, you still do that? Like, nigga, this is what I do. Fuck you talking about? Hey, results out, cat's out the bag. You know what I mean? Tell the story. Let's keep it 100 with somebody. That's somebody keeping it 100 with you, or this is you keeping it 100 with your motherfucking self. My twin kept it a buck with me about everything. He kept a buck with me about my channel. He kept a buck with me about, you know, shit that I'm on. He kept it a buck 50 about the shit he's on. But it was a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? Especially to start the day. I was smiling ear to ear when that nigga hit me up. This was basically busting my balls about my channel falling off and shit. Like, that shit. Like I said, that's the shit I like. You know, that's the shit me and my twin got going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Usually busting my balls about life or other shit. He finally kind of busting my balls about this channel. But at least he watching. That's why I say, for all twins that want to do this shit, do it. If anything, just so your masculine can see you grow and develop. You know what I'm saying? And just be a 360 or a new creature that he helped create you to be. You know what I'm saying? It's my masculine influence that he sees when I do these videos. From me talking about him all the time, from, like I say, it's the way I talk about him. It's the way I reverence the man. You know what I'm saying? And he's finally listening and getting these messages to where he finally hear what I got to say. He used to think I used to dog him all the time. Nah, I don't never dog my twin. I might talk my shit, but I'll never dog this nigga. If anything, I'll build him up like a motherfucker. As you should do. So the results, 7 of Swords, cat out the bag. The cat that came out the bag is, you ain't going nowhere. For the twins that's overly dedicated to the cause. To the twins that's in it to win it. How do you get in a twin flame situation? How are you in it to win it? It ain't being in union to where you won. I went through that already. Nah, that was just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? The point of the matter is for you to be the best person you can be and for you to make your twin the best person he or she can be. Period. That's more important than anything else. Final card of this message, masculine is going to the future, distracted. This is you, masculine. This is your feminine. This is something you feel is in the way. See, you know your feminine orbits you like a motherfucking moon. But you just peeping the shit that's orbiting your feminine. It's like you think the shit that your feminine is orbiting is in the way. It ain't like this is your feminine, this is you, and this is her other nigga, or this is your feminine, this is you, and this is the other nigga. No, it was like this. This is you, this is your feminine. This ain't nothing in the way. If you really look closely, this is something that's orbiting you, masculine. You concerned about your feminine's karmic, when in reality, your own karmic is orbiting you too. More smoke. Got the Five of Pentacles. Last time you had the Three of Cups masculine, it was I think it was the divine feminine's karmic masculine attached to it, and you getting the same feelings that you had. Five of Pentacles is the dark night of the soul. That's failure. That's 50%. It's failure. We all fail. You know what I'm saying? But we don't take losses. We take lessons. So we don't take L's as far as like losses. We take L's as far as lessons. So, you know, masculine, you're just a little worried that it's somebody in your place. Like, you know what you and your twin got. But you also see your twin got shit with other people, which is natural. Like I say, Two of Cups is the lovers. You can be in love with somebody all day, but you still got to deal with your lover's friends. Your lover has a male friend that she went to college with. You think that they dating and fucking around and shit. He steady hovering around her. You think he trying to fuck on her, when in reality, he gay as a jaybird. And ain't even looking at your girl in that light. But you got this nigga, you think this nigga alpha male and you acting like a beta male right now because you think somebody took your spot. You think that this guy is competition when he really just the help. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you're going to have to know for sure. It's like, man, I know your mom don't like me. You know, I know your family don't like me, so I'm not finna make them mad at you for you dealing with me. Like, just don't deal with me. Deal with whoever they want you to deal with. Whatever it is, it's a distraction. You're letting something get in the way of your twin. And you think it's your feminine got something in the way of you, but nah, it's all feelings. You just feel like it's another person there, when in reality, it's just you two. You just feel like somebody there, when in reality, it's just you two. You be distracting yourself thinking somebody there when they ain't there. Like I say, it's like you think a dude trying to cheat with your girl and your girl cool with him, and in reality, he's just gay and it ain't even nothing like that. So you should be ashamed of yourself for even coming at the guy because he's a gentleman. You know what I mean? Like, he pulling one of your moves around this motherfucker. All a person that you think it's like that type of insecurity. If you think this gay nigga is trying to get at your girl, that just shows the insecurity you got from the shit you want. You know what I'm saying? It's like your insecure ass boyfriend accused you of cheating, and you like, I ain't never cheated on you. But on the topic of cheating, who is so and so and so and so? He looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Well, how you know about them? It's like, see, I wasn't gonna mention them, but since you trying to accuse me of cheating, these are two people I know you cheated on me with. So where's this animosity coming from? No, you fucking him. Like, you dealing with him. He's always around. It's just like, he's gay. You tell everybody that shit. Everybody? You mean just you? Like, you know what I mean? It's like insecurity makes dick soft, and it makes clits dry. Insecure shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you more of a bitch than a bitch, then how your bitch gonna feel when some shit happen? You know what I'm saying? If you pumping your own gas, if you fixing your own tire, if your man ain't even handy, then it's like, you better off being a man in a relationship. You better off being a man in a house. You better off just wearing a drawers. You a bitch. Get that nigga some panties. Get that nigga some tampons or something. Like, final card, final message, masculine. Don't get distracted by bullshit. Focus on what matters. Stop giving a fuck about shit that don't. All right? That's my message. Hope I can be of good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Deuces.